She said, you have come, how many, for those of you that were at immersion, you have come for retreats 7 times, but you have not completed for me. Abi, but you don't have what? Complete it, complete it, complete it. Complete it, oh. Let me know those that were paying attention at the retreat. But you don't have 7 figures yet. You've been coming for retreats every single time. You're always coming for retreats, coming for that. And that's why a lot of people will say things like, we don't they go there, we don't they go there. Now every time retreats, 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 retreat, oh, but no results. No, in our life, as my life changed? No, it has not changed. I've not got a result. I beg, leave all these retreats. And just today grind. And I know why. And I told you before we went on the retreat. Because the reason why a lot of people don't get results is because some people come out and they really put everything into action, start getting that's why they start getting results. And some people just assume that the fact that they showed up is what will start giving them results. That's one of the reasons why I decided to share this today. She has taught us a lot, yes. I mean, she taught us a lot yesterday, mentioning the fact that we've concluded the first quarter of the year. In fact, more than 30%, at least way more than 30% of the year has been spent already. More than 30% already of the year. Have you gotten into 30% of your target for the year? And I'm going to tell you why a lot of people are not achieving their goals. Because the honest truth is every single one of us set goals. Every single one of us here. I mean, if you're in network marketing, if you're in my team, I'm sure you're always setting goals because we mention it a lot. There's no way you enter the year without telling yourself, okay, this year I'm going to become a better this. I'm going to be, I'm going to eat better. I'm going to be exercising better. I'm going to make more money. At least I'll make in excess of by 6th month in this business. I should have been making I'm making over 500K monthly. We all set goals. Even if you were not even in this business, I'm sure there are goals you've set for yourself for this year. Even if you're just new, I'm sure by the time you enter this year, there were some goals you set for yourself. Today, I'm going to share with you how to become the type of person that will keep you rich. I do not say how to, how the target to set to make you rich. No, that's not what I'm here. How to become the kind of person that will keep you rich. Look, have you not seen? I mean, I've seen it. I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I've experienced it over and over again where we see people make some money and then you made 500K this month, next month, you made 150,000. Why? Problem was not the income or the business. The business has the capacity. At least you making 500K has shown you that the business has the capacity to pay you that. But what have you put in place to make sure that you sustain that kind of income? Like sustain that type of income. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. I always say that you see this business, even if they take all the cars, the money, everything that I've earned through this business, the one thing I'll beg whoever it is, I'll just be begging you, please don't take this one thing from me. Take everything, take the office, take the cars, take the what's it called now? The properties, take everything. But just one thing. Can somebody guess one thing I would beg them not to take from me? Or can somebody guess what it is? What is that one thing I always mention that I'll beg whoever it is not to take from me? Can somebody guess? Skills? No. Well, skills, you're quite close. Thank you, Tia Jennifer. Who I have become. Someone said my DTC. Take the DTC. But please, leave who I have become. Please, I beg of you. That's what I'll be begging the person. Take everything, strip it off. But who I've become as a result of this business, please don't take it from me. Because if you throw me in Ghana, that's why I wonder why, if you're broke in this business, just like Ambassador Ronke said yesterday, you're the one that decided by yourself, with yourself, you had a meeting with your council of selves, and you told yourselves, we're going to be broke. Because if you throw me in Ghana, I'll still be rich. I'll still make money. Anywhere you throw me in the world, I'll still make money. As far as there's still something like this business, so even if there's no this business at all, but at least this particular business that I have the knowledge of, hold meetings. Anything I need to do, hold meetings. Ladies and gentlemen, Even if it's Zoom, thank God there's Zoom. Even if it's Zoom, just start doing one-on-ones. Start doing one-on-one before you know it. And with my confidence, that's why I said, don't take who I am. Because when I see how I speak about this business so passionately, don't take every other thing, no. But the one thing, please, I beg that you should not take from me, at least who I have become. Don't take it from me. Because who I have become will still close deals every single day and still make a lot of money. I'll grow a team in any part of the world where they see me. As far as this business is running there, they have a warehouse. Except I decide to go into something else because maybe there's no warehouse, there's nothing else to do there. Who I have become. That is why if you're not careful about it, for those of you that are result minded, money, 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 you will lose the money at some point. But it is who you are that will get it back. It is who you have become that will get it back. Now look at this. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in what? In your daily routine. That's from John C. Maxwell. The secret is in what? In your daily routine. You will never ever change your life until you change that thing you do daily. Until you just pay more attention to your daily routines. What do you do? How do you wake up? What do you do daily? That is why if you see this business, it's not just setting targets that is the problem. If you guys noticed at some point, I used to talk about targets a lot. Hey, set targets, this one target, this one target. At some point, I just stopped mentioning targets, right? It's good to have targets. I'm not saying it's bad. But I realized that so many people, if there are 200 people in this meeting, right? Only probably about 80, what's about 95% understand the fact that it is not just to set the targets, it's to form a routine around what you want to earn and what you want to achieve so that you can definitely get it. The end of this month, I'm going to achieve this. Okay, what are you going to be doing every single day? So the end of the month will not come and you did not hit the target. What are you going to be doing every day? That is the question. That is the question. Forget about goals. Focus on what? Systems. I want you to focus on systems. Forget about goals. Forget about goals right now. Focus on systems, which are like your routines. Goals are important, but we all have goals now. We all have goals. Goals are important, but we all have goals. Every single one of us here. Is there anybody in this meeting that will say, I don't have goals? I don't have goals. Nobody here in this meeting will say that. Nobody in this meeting will say, I don't have goals. We all have goals. In fact, everybody here, all our collective, if I ask every single one of you, I want to be financially free. Well, how many people are achieving their goals? This month, I must make, this is end of April already. So you're about to start setting a May goal, Abby. This May, I'm going to make 200 and something K. I'll make 200,000 this month. I'll make 500,000 this month. Oh, I must make 2 million this month. For those of you that have already, made over 1 million before, I'll make over 1 million this month. I'll make 2 million this month. Everybody we have set goals. Wealthy people have big dreams and goals. Unlike everyone else, they have unwavering commitments to their habits. You know how you wake up in the morning, and then you brush your teeth without even thinking about it. If I ask some of you, in fact, there's sometimes I leave the house, I'm like, did I brush my teeth today? And I run my tongue out on my teeth. I'm like, oh, I did. Oh, I can't remember when I did it. Because it's a habit that has become mechanical. That's why when you're taking on these habits every single day, you may look like you're stressing out. But before you know it, it becomes a total part of you that you don't even know when you do things. You don't even know when you do things. You don't even know when you prospect. You don't even know when you finish your booking calls and you're like, wait, have I? Because you're used to it. That once you wake up in the morning, do the things you need to do after cell meeting, maybe your reminder calls and all that. Before you know it, you've already done your booking calls. All of us have big dreams, every single one of us. So what separates wealthy people that have the kind of mindset for success and everybody else is that they have unwavering commitments to their habits. The problem is not goals, but what systems are you following? What routines are you following? That is why, if you remember in the last meeting, I talked about our BMO. I talked about the daily method of operation for full-timers. I talked about the daily method of operation for part-timers. Yes, something has to give every single day. If you're not doing it every day until it becomes a habit, if you're not doing it every day, then trust me, all you just have is just mere dream. Oh, I dreamt, you know how I dreamt that I had 500,000 naira. There's no difference between you and the person that dreamt that they had 500,000 naira. That somebody gave them 500,000 in their dream. There's no difference between you and the person. Because that's how, at the end of the month, that thought of, I'll make 500,000 naira this month would only be a thought and nothing else. And people who live their lives, I feel like people who live their lives every single day, you keep dreaming, 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 but never putting things in place. I feel like people like that live a frustrated life eventually. Not I feel like I see it happen. They eventually live a frustrated life. Because at some point you get to your life and you're wondering, I spent all this time on earth. Where's the result? I spent all this time on earth. I didn't get anything. I didn't achieve anything. And then the problem is not even the fact that I didn't achieve anything. But then you start thinking about the things you could have done better. Oh, I wish I had done this. So I wish I had done that. Had it been I had done this, had it been I had followed up on this, maybe I would have gotten more results. Or maybe I would have gotten results even. Then you start regretting. Why regret when you can start making changes? Why regret? Like some people enjoy the life of regret. Why regret when you can start making changes? And these are the things I always ask myself. I'm like, but would I prefer that I look back to this day and then I start regretting? I wish I had done it. I wish I had done it. I mean, let me just do it, Jerry. Let me just do it. Because I don't want to look back and then I start remembering things I could have done, things I would not have done. I don't want that at all. The problem is, what systems are you following? And then you follow them until it becomes a part of you. So let me share with you a couple of the problems with goals. Even though I mentioned a couple of them in the last meeting, I'll still mention them now. Winners and losers, they have the same goal, which is to win. Maybe the person that won and the person that lost, did they not have the same goal? Did they enter the game too? Did the person that lost, did the person enter this business to lose? Let me ask people this question. Let's use our business. The people that signed up under you, that signed up under you in this business, did they sign up so that they will not make money? Did they sign up so that they will not make money? I'm asking also, did they sign up so that they will not make money? Oh, sign up to make money. Goal, just like you, that you're still in this business and making money. Their goal was actually to make money. In fact, every single one of them, their goal was to make money. Every single one of them, their goal was, oh, I want to make money. I want to make money from this business. There's extra 200K, extra 300K, extra this, extra that. That is their goal. That is their goal. That is their goal. Extra 400K to what I'm saying, every single one of us. But focusing on the result, not on the process, is where the divide happens. Focusing on the result and not on the process is where the divide happens. For those of you that remember this, I've said it in one of my film meetings a long time ago, maybe, that what's his name again? Floyd Mayweather. He said, how can my opponent beat me ever? How can they beat me? You can't beat me now. When you're sleeping, I'm walking. When you're walking, I'm walking. How can you beat me? Like, it's not even possible for you to beat me. So don't even imagine it. Don't think about it. I may be short, but I'm mighty in my goal, in my system, in my routine. I may be small in my size, but I'm mighty in my system, in my routines. You can't beat me. You can't. There's something, I think, was it Eric Worre or Mark Morris? I can't remember exactly which of them that said this now. He said, you may be so good at prospecting, that if you prospect, let's say 10, right? If you prospect 10, 10 will join, but I'll still beat you to it. How will I beat you? Because I know maybe if I prospect 10, 1 will join. You, if you prospect 10, 9 will join, right? You're so good that you have 90% success rate. For me, my own is so bad that I have just 10% success rate. I can still beat you. I'll beat you to it. Because you're already good at what you do now, in quotes. You're good at what you do. So what will you do? You go and focus on 10. You talk to 10. and then get 9. Fantastic. Guess what I'm going to do? I'll go and talk to 100 and get how many? How many will I get if I talk to 100? How many will I get if I talk to 100? So you're making up in numbers what you lack in skills. The person that has the skills is there boasting, boasting. I have the skill, I have the skill. I'm the emperor. The lion is here. Good. Oh, yeah, now we get to the field. You, because you have the skill, you talk, 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 talk. 9 people will join. No wahala. Me, I'll go through the stress. I'll talk to 100 people. One will join. At the end of the day, you have 9, I have 10. So who won? I won. Who won? I did. If the goal is to win, that if that's the goal, to win, Abby, so you must not focus on the goal, which is to win. You must focus on the process, which is the system, which is the routine. That's where you must focus on. That's what you must focus on. The second problem with goals is achieving a goal is momentary change. That's what it is. It's just momentary change. You see somebody, person comes and says, oh, okay, I want to sign up for the marathon. I want to sign up for the marathon. And then before they sign up for the marathon, or they signed up already for the marathon, before the marathon, they start training, they start exercising, burning calories, eating right, so that they'll be light on their feet when it's time to, time for the marathon and everything. And then guess what happens after the marathon? Now, somebody guess what happens after the marathon? Guess what happens after the marathon? Guess what happens after the marathon? I want people to guess now. They stop training. Thank you, Bernice. So they go back to their, I don't want to use the word fat, but the initial size that they were before. They go back to their old habit of eating anything, chocolates, drinking sugar, and all that. They go back to the same. So has anything really changed? Nothing has changed. They just won the marathon, or they just, and finished up the marathon. But guess what? Absolutely nothing changed. Nothing changed. They go back to their old routine. Go back to their old routine. That's why if you notice, if you really pay attention, check a lot of the people that are athletic. Check a lot of them. The likes of Serena Williams, the likes of Sharapova, the likes of Frederick. I think that's his name. Is it the golfer also? Oh, he's still the tennis guy. The likes of these people, if you check, this is years after their fame, and they are still what? Looking athletic. Because the routine, it has become a part of their life. The goal is no longer to win. It's now part of their life. Like, I'm not trying to sign up for any tournament, but sorry, like, I have to look fit. Like, not I have to look fit. Like, being fit is who I am. I'm a fit person. Like, this is me. This is my life. I'm an athletic person. So till the day that they die, they still look very fit. Look at Muhammad Ali. If not because he was sick and all that, till when he was dying and everything, he was still fit till the day he died, and still bragging till the day he died, because he has formed a routine around his life. That's why you see some of these leaders. You see the likes of Boss Mike. It looks like these people have superpowers. No, this has become a part of their life. It's not any superpower. I feel like anyway, maybe routines are actually your superpower. Maybe they're actually your superpower. It's momentary change. So it's a problem. When you set goal, oh, I want to make 500K this month, and then you work hard, you now hit the 500K at the end of the month. The next month, you made 500K this month, but next month you made 200,000. So it means that there was no routine around it. You just hit this momentarily. Then tomorrow, what next? What next? Focusing on goals alone will delay your happiness, but focusing on systems will make you satisfied every time you achieve small wins towards your big goal. So let me give you guys an example. So I set a goal for myself. Let's say this month I told myself, oh, at the end of this month, I'm going to, okay, we're entering a new month tomorrow. Oh, okay, this next month, I'm going to make 300,000. God forbid, but I'm using that as an example. This month, I'm going to make 500,000. And then before I enter first of next month, that's tomorrow, I write down, okay, every day I'm going to do this. I'll book 35 people every single day. Every day, there's not a day that will go by that I will not hit this 35. Okay, I will not make this. Of course, but first of all, you divide how many matches you will need to make 500,000. Do your numbers game. How many people must see the opportunity for you to make 500,000? How many people must be booked for you to make 500,000? You do the calculation, right? Maybe at the end of this session, if there's still time, I'll show you guys what to actually, the math to do. And after you break it down, after when you're done breaking it down, you say to yourself, okay, um, um, okay, so what am I going to be doing every day to make this a reality? I must book 35 people every day. I must follow up on 10 people every day or 20 people every day, right? Since you're booking 35 people every day, so that means a lot of people and all that. I must follow up on 5 of my teammates every day or 3 of my teammates every day to also make sure that they're also working towards their goals. As I'm setting my goals, I must set my goals with my teammates so that as they're running their own goal, I'm running mine as well. After that, every day. Oh, okay, today has finished. This is first. End of first. What did I do? Let's review what I did. Okay, I booked 35 people. Wow, you feel good with yourself. See, I've not hit the 500,000 yet, though. But guess what? I'm happy every day because of what? I'm hitting my numbers. Please, let me ask you guys a question. At the end of the month, right? The person that had no routine, today they booked 30, tomorrow they did not book anybody, next tomorrow they did not show up, next tomorrow. And the person who has daily routine around it, who's going to get more results? Person with routine or the person that doesn't have any routine? Well, that's not even the question. Definitely, we already know the answer. The person that'll get more results is the person with the routine. But see the main thing I want you guys to notice. Let's say at the end of the month, the person with routine earned like 300,000, and the person with no routine earned like maybe 150,000, right? No, let's say the person with no routine earned the same amount. Let's say 300. Let's say by some chance, maybe they register somewhere that came in with Megaverse and they made 350,000. The person with routine earned 350,000. Who do you think will be happier between the two of them? Who will be happier between the two of them? And why? Who do you think will be happier between the two of them and why? If you get the answer, what should I promise? 5,000 naira. See my people in the presentation hall rushing. People are not even serious. So nobody, most of you were using your phone. You think I cannot see through my CCTV? Using your phone when it's time to type answer, everybody rush. No, break my chair. If you break my chair, you pay. A person with routine because they know they work towards it. No, the person with routine because she followed the process. Ruth, you're quite close. Okay. Once I count up to 10, if I don't get the answer, I'll say it. The one routine because they were consistent, not exactly. The one with routine because they work towards it. No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me look at the results. The person with routine because they put in the work. Person without routine. Person with routine because he's doing activities, he will bring the results because of efforts. So let me answer. Nobody got the answer. The person with the routine will be happier because he knows that I did not hit my goal, but I was following every day. I was hitting my daily targets of activities. Every day I was hitting my daily targets of activities. I must book 35 people. Was I doing it? Yes. Am I hitting my numbers? Yes. As I did not get 300, as I did not hit it this month, next month, I would eventually do it. Who I'm becoming is more important. I'm happy with the person I'm becoming, the person that is hitting this. I'm becoming a person that is following through with her commitments. That's the kind of person that I am. I'm becoming. And at the end of the day, this is who I'll be. Someone that follows through on their routines. And that's what makes you happy. Then the other person, I made 350K next month. Guess what? That person made 350K without routine. Next month, they'll make 150,000 and they'll be depressed, very depressed. But the other one, remember, the other one is already used to the routine. So guess what? If they make 350K, they'll repeat the routine again. And hopefully this time around with their teammates, because what you're doing, your teammates are watching you. Their teammates will be doing the same thing. And guess what? 350 will increase to 500. He may even be working towards 500 before he knows it is 600 and something thousand he has earned, because he's following his system, following his routine. So focusing on goals alone will delay your happiness. You did not hit the goal, so you're crying. Yeah, 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 yeah. But if you follow the system, the routines, you're happier because you know that, yes, I didn't hit my goal, but I gave it my best shot. I did my best. Goals are at odds with long-term progress. The purpose of goals is to win the game, but the purpose of systems is to be in the game. That's why you see a lot of people. They used to be Tucumã Club members. They used to be Fortune 500 members. They used to be what's it called now? Amazon ambassadors. But now, if you check their income, even Amazon, they don't even qualify to be Amazon. Not to talk of Amazon ambassadors. So goals are all to long-term progress. When you set goals, like it's not directly proportional to long-term progress, because you can set your goal, right? Oh, I want to do this. I want to win this. But the goal is not to make 500,000. What is the goal? Is the goal to make 1 million, please? What is the goal? Let me see who's going to get it. Is the goal to make 1 million naira? What is the goal? Or to make a million? What is the goal? What is the goal? What's the goal? Duplication, no? Is the goal to make 1 million? People are not answering. Goal is to be a millionaire. The goal is not to make 1 million. I made 1 million this month, boss. Yay, next month, 200,000. Then that's not the goal now. You'll be frustrated. Imagine that you made 1 million now. You've already planned your life around that 1 million. That next month again, you make the 1 million. And then maybe you've already gone to go and price what's around 1 million that you can price now. Maybe you've gone to go and price one land like that. And in your mind, you're like, okay, if I add 700,000 from this 1 million that I made now, the next month, if I make another 1 million, maybe the land is 1.5. I'll add this money and everything. I'll buy it. And then next month, you made 200,000. Do you know how frustrated you'll be? So the goal is not to make 1 million. The goal is to become a millionaire. And of course, eventually be financially free. Do you understand that? So the goal is not to hit the goal just once you hit it, to win the game. No, the goal is to be in the game. When they're calling people that are making over 1 million naira monthly, it will not be, hey, I used to be me. I used to make over 1 million naira monthly. Hey, you joined before, but now you're no longer joining them. Because of what? Because I mean, because your goal was not to stay in the game. Your goal was just to win the game. And after you win the game, what's next? Goals will focus on the results. Sorry about that. That's a mistake. Goals will focus on the results. The system will focus on the process, which which ultimately, sorry, forget that mistake, which ultimately leads to habits that will keep you rich. It's not to become rich, it's to stay rich. So many of us have uncles, aunties that used to be wealthy, but now nothing. There's one of our uncles then when we were growing up that go to that particular uncle and say, hey, uncle, please, now, please, when we're still young, uncle, bada in Christmas. For those of you that Igbos, you understand what I mean. Bada Christmas, what can it even be in English? Like, I don't even know why it's Bada Christmas in because it doesn't make sense in English. Bada Christmas, anyway, the meaning is like money for Christmas, you know. I don't know how you guys ask for it in your language, but in Igbo, it's Bada Christmas and all that. So there's this particular uncle that we went to. Uncle Gordon Christmas was still young, my elder brother, me too, and everything. So when my elder brother became older, became old, he was always 5 years older than me, but when he got to a certain age, became shy to ask. So he would send my sister and I to go and ask, and then they would not say, hey, Carl, like, come and take. You know, after they finish giving us, they'll not say, ah, Carl, where are you? Come and take. Because he knows he will always get. Once they are giving us, they will still give him. But because of pride, we don't want to go and be begging anymore. So he sent me and my sister again now to this uncle. Uncle, Brother and Christmas, Brother and Christmas. Next thing we hear, oh, come on, get out of here. Don't you know you're old? As young as we, me and my sister were now looking at us, at each other like, old, at this our age, old. I beg, if you don't want to give us money, tell us you don't. Of course, we didn't say this to him now, obviously. When I'm like, we're like, I beg, if you don't want to give us, tell us you don't want to give us. Which one is that we're old? At this my small age, I'm old. And I saw that uncle. This uncle used to come with these Benz, very nice Benz like that. But I saw him lately and I didn't like how he looked. Not because of age this time around, but because he looked like, I don't know. I didn't like how he looked. How many of us, you had uncles that used to be wealthy? Yeah, they were in money, but next thing they're no longer in money because their goal was to be rich, get rich. Their goal was not to keep the wealth. And how do you do that? You must form the habits. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. When I saw this in that book, I was like, "Chai." So I'm not making the kind of money I'm making now because of any other thing, not because I'm not setting big goals, not because I don't dream big, because because my systems are not that rich. When I saw it, I was like, damn it. As in, it was painful to see. You don't rise to the level of your goals. Oh no, you're not a big dreamer now. That's why you're making small money. No, that's not the problem. You can be a big dreamer, but you set such little, like your system is so poor. Your system is so poor. This is where there's a problem. Why do they take so much time? I know that's what a lot of people will be asking. I'm following system, but it's taking so much time now. It's taking so much. Please, can everybody still hear me? I've been getting a call that is distracting this meeting. Can everybody hear me? Please let me know. Okay, awesome. Didi, why is it taking so much time? I've been following the system. Like somebody asked during my Quicksilver guide yesterday. I don't know. I did everything they said I should do. You know, that's how they talk now. I did everything they said I should do. They just did it one time. Oh. They just submitted name. I did everything. I said, ask your leader. They'll guide them. Said, I did everything she said I should do. Oh, you did everything just once. I want to be a millionaire. Clap for yourself. But if it's in your job, you did it. If you did it for just one day, would they pay your salary at the end of the month? No, Abby. You must have worked for 30 days, but in our business, you brag. I not make the money. You're the kind of people that should, in fact, we should purge you from network marketing, honestly. I pray that network marketing, I can't wait for network marketing to get to the level where you want to sign up, you have your money, and we're like, no, I'm really sorry. Yeah, you don't qualify to be in our team. You don't have what it takes. We had an interview with you. Your mind, no, the way you think, you need to work on your mind. Come back again. You can't wait. I wish network marketing will get to that level where all of us unanimously would agree and say, before anybody signs up, we'll ask you questions. Okay, so if you don't make money in the next 3 months, how would you feel about that? I will not be happy. I will not be happy as the person is talking, you right already, does not qualify, doesn't have what it takes to be in network marketing long term, does not qualify. Okay. So you sign up with how many accounts? How much are you expecting to start making in the next 1 month? If I can make like I signed up with 69.90, but if I can make at the end of this month, if I can make like 1 million, I'll be happy. Does not qualify, cannot even make it in network marketing, even in the next 2 years, come back in the next 3 years. Which network marketing would I wish network marketing would get to that level. I wish. Okay, so what do you perceive as things that would make you think, make it difficult for you to succeed in this business? Eh, for me, the reason is because, as a mother, my nye, 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 you just right, does not qualify. In fact, recommendation, any job in this life cannot work at any job. In network marketing, come back in the next 4 years. And if I become a judge, oh Lord, so many of you in this sell meeting, what I'll just be hearing, boss, sir, please beg her for me, beg her for me. The only thing I told her is that I wish to make 1 million this month, and I started with 69,990. Okay, I promise. Don't worry, I'll increase. I'll do 190. I'll do 190. Sorry, you don't qualify, man. No, that's your mindset already. This is who you are. Work on who you are. Come back in the next 2 years. That's what I'll do to so many. You see, so many of you in this meeting, you don't qualify. You don't qualify. So many of you in this meeting. I can't wait for network marketing to get to that level. Okay, so would you show up? How many times would you show up in a week, to be able to make this kind of money? How many hours? No, I didn't even say show up because it will look like, oh, you must be in the office. What if you're doing business part-time? How many hours are you willing? You said, okay, you want to make 1 million at the end of this month. Okay, no wahala. How many hours are you willing to give every day? Like 1 hour. I'll just write it down. Immediately, while you're talking, you'll be thinking I'm smiling. I'll be smiling at you. Oh, nice, nice, nice. But I've written, even in the next 10 years, I don't want to see this person smell network marketing. 10 years. You need 10 years to work on yourself. Are you an arm robber? Qualified only to be a thief. That's what I'll write. Only a thief. Only to become a thief. That's the only thing. You want to be given 1 hour every day and to become, oh no, even thieves, even you know that if thieves tell you what they do every day to hit that to get what they if thieves tell you what they do every day, even to be a thief, some of you will not even qualify. Even to be a thief, you see these armed robbers that plan, go to this place, steal from the entire house, blah blah blah. Some of you, you will not even if you come, I'm ready, I want to be a thief, I want to be. The rights for you, you did not qualify. So many of you, because you don't even have what it takes. Why is it taking so much time? 3 months is so much time. 6 months is so much time. Just follow this routine. If you're putting in 3 hours as a part-time as or 4 hours, put it every day. And you cannot do that. Now look at this. It may take, let me tell you why it's taking time. Are you aware that cancer spends 80% of its lifespan spreading unnoticed? Like 80%. Years and years. That's why you see it looks like this person just became ill. We took her to the hospital. They did test. They said the person has cancer today. 3 months after the person is dead. What happened? Because the problem is not, that's why they say early detection is good, right? That's why they advise people to always go for tests and everything. Because if they find it early, it spreads like 80%. Yes. Spreading. Nobody's noticing it. You're smiling. You're all over the place, dancing. Hey, feeling yourself. You're having your groove on and everything. And then one day, the day they notice it, it takes few months before it takes all over the body. And that's how routines are. Routines are like that. Habits need to persist long enough to become visible. That is why I go to the gym. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I need to be like that as well. Oh, okay, I need to start wrapping this up now. Habits need to persist long enough to become visible. You go to the gym, you lift weight, lift weight, lift weight. Sorry, guys. My network started doing its thing, okay? So as I wrap this particular part of this session up, right? Habits need to persist long enough to become visible. And overnight success took years to emerge. All of a sudden, who is this lady? This is that lady that signed up 5 years ago that nobody even knows about. Used to work, we used to go and check questionnaire, walking around every day, blah, 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 blah. Overnight success, you don't know that particular person every single day. They kept going at it until one day it just looked like overnight success. Mastery requires patience. Requires patience. Remember that thing Ambassador said yesterday about, was it one of the past president that said that if he was asked to axe down a tree, he would spend more time sharpening the axe than actually breaking than actually trying to axe the tree. That was what he said. Spend more time sharpening your skill. So that the day you come and talk, people are like, oh my God, the way he's talking, the way they don't know that he spent years working on yourself. At first, this tiny routine looked very insignificant, but soon they build on it. Network is being, unfair to me today, but I hope that we're getting value ultimately. I really, really hope we're getting value. Okay. I hope we're getting value so far. I hope we're getting value. Okay. So, like I said earlier, it takes a while to start showing, and that's why it looks like nothing is happening. But meanwhile, things are happening, but you're just not aware. Two main types of habits. Number one is outcome-based habits, what I want, like this is what I want. And the final one is what? Identity-based habits, who I need to become. You change your habit just for what you want. And if once you get that thing once, you go back to your old self. And then, but identity-based habit is the long-term one. This is who you become. This is now who you are. You finish running, but you're still a runner. So like you finish, you've achieved it. You're now, you're now Serena Williams. But guess what? You're still an athletic person, still fit. The goal is not to read a book. The goal is to become a good reader. The goal is not to recruit. The goal is to become a good recruiter. That's the goal. I want to be a good recruiter. I want to be so good at recruiting that I will recruit on demand. I get into any space, I can recruit anybody. I can recruit about it. Like it's a bragging right. This is who I am. I don't just recruit, I'm a recruiter. This is who I am.